Okay, Nev, we're in a domestic home here, just about to do an internal flea treatment, and we need to select some products to put in our tanks. So, what would you recommend? I notice you've got Cislin 25 in your hands there. Is that a product you recommend?
It certainly is, Jeff. I've used a lot of Cislin in my time. As you can see, I'm a bit older than you. I was around when it was launched, as I said earlier. And yes, I've done a lot of successful flea treatments using Cislin. I think the main thing though, Jeff, is for the client to have a clear understanding of what the treatment's going to do. They must expect maybe to see an odd flea here and there when you finish. They don't walk outside with us. So they have an understanding of exactly what will happen after we leave. So communication is called, you like that word, communication.
Yeah, it's all about communication, isn't it?
It is. So if they understand what we can do with our flea treatment, we will succeed. So what have you got here?
Well, I've actually got another product we could select, and that's Temprid. I think both products are very good, and they're both viable options for flea control, but Temprid's just been released with a flea registration, and I think it's quite a good option because it introduces a new active ingredient other than just a synthetic pyrethroid, imidacloprid, and which is the active ingredient we have in our Advantage products that we have in the veterinary chain. So I think it's a really good product of choice in this situation.
And what is the active, the synthetic pyrethroid?
Beta-cyfluthrin. And it's a slightly different active, obviously, to deltamethrin that's in Cislin, but it gives us another choice, doesn't it?
It does. Okay, Jeff, I see you have another bottle here with you. What is this?
Yeah, well, Nev, it's a product called Staricide. The product itself has been around for a while, but this formulation is reasonably new to the market. It's been around for only 4 or 5 years. And what it does is it brings a level of confidence to the application because of its residual control primarily. It works on the emerging instars in the flea life cycle, and it lasts for really quite a long time. It's a very stable compound, pretty much insoluble, so that means it doesn't react, it doesn't change, and it 12 months control out of a product like Staricide is not unheard of.
Jeff, have you you've done some in-field trials with both of these products together? Yeah,
we have, and the results have been fantastic. I'd highly recommend this as a mix, and equally, the performance of Cislin over its, since it's been launched is, testament to the fact that it's a good choice as well.
Well, I think you've just about convinced me, Jeff. I might even give the Temprid 75 a burl.
That's pretty good for an old fella.
Thank you.